More WWE adjacent news. Dirty Dominik Mysterio becomes AAA Mega Champion, Dutch. And I know, are you still looking at him side-eyed thinking, you stole my nickname, buddy?
No, he did. And I saw Dirty translated, of course, in Mexico, it's her native language, into Spanish, and it's Sucio. Sucio Dominik Mysterio. Well, actually, Sucio rhymes with Mysterio. So that's not a bad change. But Dirty Dutch is Sucio Dutch, and Dirty Dom is Sucio Dominic. But other than stealing my name and taking it away, and now people think I stole his name, which pisses me off, but nothing I can do about it anyway. So yeah, I saw that.
Oh, good. What do you think of him then? It's almost unbelievable that he's gone from that babyface personality-free kid of Rey Mysterio to all of a sudden being like one of the best acts. I know we say this occasionally, and now he's the AAA Mega Champion, and it works.
Yeah, I don't think he has changed much. He goes out there and I was talking about earlier about Jimmy Hart. I don't know if the people heard me, but Jimmy Hart, people halfway liked him. And I think the people halfway like Dominic. So I think he's got a hell of a run as a baby face later on. I think he will sell a ton of merchandise. I think he's selling a lot of merchandise right now. Can you check that or no?
No, not right now, no.
But I think that he is selling a lot of merchandise, in my opinion. And I think and they can always, if you're trying to lay down the future of WWE, I think give it 2 years, and I think he's a big baby face, huge one.
The match with Vikingo, who was the former AAA Mega Champion.
I heard they cheered Dominic and booed Vikingo.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I think Vikingo gets booed in certain sections of Mexico, but this was in Las Vegas. So obviously, the wrestling fans are going to be far more familiar with Dominik Mysterio than they will be Vikingo for the most part. So I guess he's almost like a home country babyface at this point. El Grande Americano also interfered in the end. So the finish basically came when Dominic did the donning of a mask, and then he put the metal piece into it, and then delivered a headbutt and delivered a headbutt like Mil Mascaras.
But after the match, he pulled the mask off.
Oh yeah.
So I remember the Assassins years and years ago. They were really great technicians, and they did a lot of wrestling for heels. Not so much cheating, but they would try to work out a strategy in the ring, and you could see them back and forth working the strategy, like keeping their opponents in their half of the ring. Of course, the commentators had a lot to do with this too, because they would tell the people what they were doing. But when they went for that, they dug down in their tights for the little thing they put in their mask, the people would go ape doo-doo. I mean, they would go nuts. And those guys had so much heat, and the matches weren't short either. Every night they'd go 30, 40 minutes every night. So when the people went to go see the Assassins, I don't care if there was 10,000 people there or 100 people there, they would still work their asses off and give the fans what they bought a ticket for. And I appreciated that, because I used to ride with Tom Ernesto, one of the Assassins. I used to ride with him a lot because I was his designated driver, I thought. But he would tell me, he said, hey, if the people buy a ticket, they expect a show. And so if there's 15 people there, well, you work like there's 1,500 there, because it's not those 15 people's fault. Nobody else other than them showed up. So give them a show. Work work as hard for them as you would for a lot of people.
Yeah, I think they worked pretty hard as well. And just at the end, Dominic got his father, Rey Mysterio, to put the belt on him, even though they hate each other at this point. So, that was
Okay,
a good
now
touch.
I was watching that, and I was expecting more out of that. They didn't need to. Let the people in their own mind make up what they will out of Dominic. Rey looking at his son. And Dominic, of course, he was a big butthole, and he was going, "Get out of here, you're trash." And you're warning Rey to just slap the crap out of him, but it didn't happen. So a lot of times you don't, because unless they're ready to shoot that angle, don't have any physical contact with them between them. Rey's hurt now anyway, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't think he's been around for a while, so yeah.
Okay.